Tulane.
Kemba Walker, step back, Walker, cardiac Kemba, does it again!
Ubilis, 7 seconds to go. Three-pointer. Oh! Hutchins! Double order!
Again, comes down to fundamentals.
Oh! My goodness! Sorrentine hit that one from the parking lot.
Watford for the win!
Yes! Yes!
Trip to the Sweet 16. Caney's got it. Rises up. The shot.
And it's good! It's good! From the corner! And it's over! Gonzaga! The flipper still fits! Ha ha! College basketball!
What is going on? We are live on Thursday to go over the what's tomorrow? Friday slate, mini slate.
Last day of January. Last day of January.
Thank God.
Right, January. Get me out of this place.
Oh, I love January. It's been a great month. I don't know if I want to leave it other than tonight.
No, I want to get the fuck out of this month.
Dude, I just saw Cleveland State just get shoved. He threw it, chest pass, went into the basket, and won. Whew. They're making everything. Fuck.
Yeah, IPFW shits the fucking bed in these games. Should have known. How's everyone doing tonight, Trevor? Elliot?
Praying Irvine and Tulane come through for a miracle. Praying, but
Not good right now. 3-8. If you faded me, which I hope you did, you'd be 8-3. But
I only faded you on the Dakota game, but
hey, you won. I'm glad you faded me.
I'm sitting at 10-12, and it's looking like I'll be like 11-14. We'll see. So, but hey, you know what? It's been such a good month. I don't want it to go. I don't want it to go away. But you can't live in the past. You can only live. You can't. You can only drive a car in the rear. You can't drive a car in the rearview mirror. Only forward. One more day in January to get right, and we still got some games left. We got like a lot pending still. So.
well, we pray. We pray. Tulane, just please finish strong for the love of God. Irvine too. It's Long Beach State. You should blow them out.
Any specific games you guys want to talk about? I mean, Youngstown State, how'd they pull that out?
No clue.
Beer night. That's how it happened. Beer night.
$2 night.
That was so stressful.
I did.
That
Of
was
course,
stressful.
that was the one early one that I didn't bet. But I'm glad because then I almost bet it at the very end and it was 2.5. And I'd have got hooked. So, but yeah, no, I was just checking the scores and all of a sudden I see like 88, 86. I was like, holy shit. I don't know how that happened, but it did.
That first half, Wright State couldn't miss.
That was awesome that it did. I was hoping that was going to be how the Penn State Ohio State game was, but man, Penn State. Whew.
Yeah, Penn State. They were not even in that game. I'll give
Penn
credit
State
to
is fucking
Ohio
trash.
State. They are trash. They need some development. I like Mike Rhodes and stuff, but they need some development out the ass. So does what is this camera angle in the IPFW game too that I've had to endure? They get national TV and they're just gonna be in the fucking rafters. They're exactly great minds there. What the hell?
Oh, I know. It's terrible. And Cleveland State is literally just making everything. Dude just triple clutched a shot, went in. IPFW is missing wide open layups. Just is what it is.
Yeah. That will make me 10-13, but man, overtime in Nebraska, Illinois would go a long way for me. Total Nebraska spot though. I mean, less overtime hits here, but good for them to get up for this game. And it's still jumping, so good for the fans still showing out and not quitting on their team, you know?
Yep. 70-70 though.
Yep. Travel. Oh no.
Nebraska might shit the bed on this money line. Good thing I got them plus 4.5.
Yeah, no shit.
Oh, it is tied. Weren't they just up 4?
Yep.
Yeah.
One last shot for Illinois here. Brad Underwood will call a timeout. Yeah. Then Tulane we got. I'll run through my plays. So we got Penn State, shit the bed. Youngstown, what a comeback. UNC Wilmington, talk about CLV. I mean, woo! 10.5, waking up to see like 18, 19.5 at the tip. I was like, oh my gosh, that's the most line movement I ever had.
It's just
The
3 players
Wilmington one?
suspended also will do that.
Northeastern was big. Vermont, done betting on them. They're bad. Vermont's bad. There's no more.
They're beat the hell up.
They're
But
bad.
They're bad because I think they're bad because they're beat the hell up. But
They've been bad all season though too.
Even if they're healthy, they're not a typical Vermont team. But they're worse now just because of the.
Yep.
How beat
Elon shit the bed there. Bryant UMBC double down first half over and over. That was great. Middle Tennessee ate shit. Western Kentucky we hit. Tarleton we hit. Thanks, Elliot. Kennesaw, South Dakota State battle there. UL Monroe total and William and Mary. Detroit was a good win. Monmouth was a good win for us. Maine was a good win. Western Illinois loss. Moorhead loss. Lipscomb team total loss. LMU is looking good right now, but yeah. So 10-12 currently, and then like 2-5 on my picks, no bets. So glad we didn't have those by any means. Well, yeah, we got a lot left still. So 10-12. I'm like the Pacers. All right. We got an inbound for Illinois. No bucket. No whammy. No whammy.
Yeah, I was on Lipscomb. Dear Lord. They lost to Eastern Kentucky.
Stony Brook team total, too. What the fuck?
They were up 15 out the gate.
Purdue Fort
Dude,
Wayne.
almost hit, though. They were at 68 with like 4 minutes, 3 minutes, or 66 with like 4 minutes left, and they still only scored 71. But
I'm just gonna stop. I've been doing too many like little 2-team money lines on some spreads that I don't like. So I did Fort Wayne and Montana. Montana's obviously gonna hit. I should have just hit them on the spread, and spread out the money. But I mean, shit, I would have lost not as much if I would have done it that way. So I need to change that up. I think a little bit.
yeah.
And then the North Dakota State lost that one. Same thing. Tarleton State, I won that. Middle Tennessee, no. Moorhead State, no. Little Rock, no. Penn State, IU Indy, I bet them. Whoo! They got doubled up, 106-53. Doubled up.
Who'd they play?
I'm glad I didn't
Bob
bet.
Morris, man. Bob Morris might be fucking good, I guess. I didn't think so, but Jesus. 55 in the first half, 51 in the second half. That is my worst bet of the season, I think, points-wise. But they were never out of it, so. I mean, they were never in it.
I was going to say, wait, what?
Campbell, I battled you with that. That was probably one of my best bets. That was easy.
Yep. Good win.
And then
Did
Monmouth.
they flip to a favorite?
Overtime. Over fucking time for the Illinois and Nebraska over.
Where the dog's gonna die. I can't wait for this Nebraska plus 4.5 to lose.
I need 14 points in this overtime total. 14.
Let's see. Monmouth, that was a good call. I thought that was gonna shit the bed when I went to double overtime. I was like, oh great.
Yeah, Monmouth was a great call. That was my favorite bet of the night.
I was like, I'm somehow gonna lose this. They were up 11 at half, then end up blowing it, go into overtime. They're up in overtime, then blow it, go to double overtime. I was like, great. They're gonna end up losing by like 3 or 4, and I'm gonna get fucking hooked.
Did you catch that game? It was unreal.
Nope. I was working, so I did not catch very many games.
Monmouth's money line made my day. I mean, that made my day. I picked them twice now outright. Them again in Charleston. So
yeah, and then UNC Wilmington, I hit them at minus 17.5. I didn't even get it early. I got it late, and it still didn't fucking matter.
Good for you.
Elon minus 3.5, bad beat. Delaware money line, that I don't want to really talk about that game. That was stupid. And then Penn State, obviously, like you had talked about, shit's bad. So yeah. We'll see.
Yeah, I mean, hey, you know what? We'll see on a couple 10-12. Maybe this over propels me. Tulane. We're probably going to be. We definitely got a couple losses loading though as well. I think so. We'll see how this night ends, but yeah, not the best day for me. Couple good wins, couple good calls, good stay off, no bets for sure. Trevor, what was your worst beat? What was your worst bet?
God. They were all terrible. Penn State was never in it. Middle Tennessee never stood a chance. Little Rock never pulled it away.
Middle Tennessee never stood a chance. That was
dude. They were. It was 2. There was 2 points. They were down 2 with 30 seconds left.
Yeah, my point exactly. They're fucking home. You're laying 6.
Oh, I see what you're saying. I thought you were saying for the bet. Yes.
Yeah. No, they should have. Come on. I was impressed with this Tulane crowd too.
What are they down now?
3.
God, please fucking cover.
They're going. Caleb Banks is going to the line though. Mike Woodson couldn't develop him. So, yeah,
did you get him at 6 or 6.5?
Get out of here, buddy.
6.5.
I got him at 6.5 too. They were 7.5 last night. I wish I took them.
Come on, UCSB. They fucking got back into this game. God damn, it's
make your free throws. I don't know how college kids can't make fucking free throws. Good job. This over won't even hit with overtime. I'm gonna get a drink. Want to get into it?
Is there Yale's at Princeton. Princeton's a home dog.
Yale is at Princeton. It would help if I clicked and got the games in the right order. Every time we do this, like the Friday slate, it always seems like these damn Ivy League teams haven't played in forever, and they really haven't.
Princeton hasn't lost a home game since. They just lost a home game.
Yep.
They got Yale coming in on national TV. Yeah, give me Princeton.
3-1.
God, Princeton. What game was that where we had them and they were down by like
Akron.
50? Was that on MLK?
Green or something? No,
it was the
buzzer
on MLK. It was like it wasn't against Columbia.
Oh yeah, I grabbed them live. Yeah,
Columbia was up like how much?
Yeah,
30.
They're up a lot. It was like 33-15 at halftime, and then obviously even probably worse than that. They outscored in the last 10 minutes was 37-14. They just dropped that game to Cornell.
I think Yale's better.
3-1.
Princeton just lost at home, and this is on ESPN too. Princeton is a home dog I'll take every day of the week.
Yale's just been fucking these teams up too.
Dude, Yale's good.
I mean, the only game that was close in the conference was Columbia. That was on the road.
It's just a 2-point. No, it's
but
just
I guess
a 2-point.
But I guess they are on the road.
They have won 5 straight?
5 straight. They're not going to win every single game in conference. So they're not going to go undefeated. I don't mind this.
Elliot, they do have a week off every fucking week.
I know. It just seems like it's forever. But it's because they don't like missing school. They're too nerdy.
Academics matter, man. Yeah, this is.
I'm scared to bet Princeton, but I think it's. I mean, I want to bet Princeton. The only other game, I mean, I could see Yale dropping the Princeton game and possibly the Cornell game. They've got three of these away games in a row. I don't think they'd lose the one to Penn.
Man, I mean, do we bet Princeton on the? I think I'm gonna go.
Points.
think I'm gonna go
Yeah.
Yale.
I don't know what I'm going yet. I don't know. I don't have any conviction on this game.
I just think Yale's the better team. I know this gym's awesome. Princeton's great. This is going to be an awesome game.
A lot of sharp cuts.
Whoever wins this game will not win the conference tournament. I guess they play again too, right? Yeah, they play again.
They play a return game.
Yeah. This will be the conference championship, 100%.
Yeah. That or Cornell. I mean, Cornell could pop up maybe. That'd be the only other team that I would think. Columbia, I don't think is gonna stay hot. They've lost. They're 0-4 in conference. Damn, I didn't even realize that. But they've also had to play Cornell, Yale, and Princeton all to start conference. That's tough. Then they played at Penn and lost. After that 3-game gauntlet. Yeah. I'll take Princeton.
Standalone ESPN2 game. Princeton as a dog off a loss at home.
You make it sound easy.
Just saying. I mean, when does Princeton ever catch points at home?
When they're playing a
Probably,
team.
probably the only time that they ever do is when they're playing Yale, probably.
I mean, last year both these teams just traded home and homes or road wins. Now they're going to come back. Year prior, what was this? Princeton. Yale beat them both times, and then Yale beat them in the Ivy League tournament.
Yeah, because they're better. I'll take Yale. I'm going to buy the juice.
Yale's not good, but this line stinks.
I'm going to buy the
Yale's
juice.
blowing everyone out.
Yeah, but their only home game in conference, they only beat Columbia by 4. So if you look at that, all their home games, they've smoked the teams, which yeah, I'll pick Princeton. I don't know about it though.
This game's on at 5:00. That's awesome. All right, I'll take Yale. I'm taking Yale.
Battle one?
Yeah, let's battle early. Let's do it. Fuck it.
I think it's a spot.
At Georgetown.
I agree it's a spot for Princeton with you guys, but like I just feel like Yale's a better team. I'm gonna bet the better team here.
I agree. And Polakaitis, but you have Xavier Lee on the other side.
I'll take Princeton as home dogs 7 days of the week. They never catch points at home.
How many? That's
and they're getting a bucket.
Let's do it. It's a great game.
Battle.
I'm not betting this game. I'm betting one game tomorrow.
Oh. You were acting like you were betting this thing. You were talking it up.
What the fuck?
What the hell?
Just,
I thought you were
providing input. Butler's at Georgetown. Georgetown's laying 3. I can't bet this game, but I would take Georgetown, but Butler's probably going to win then.
Georgetown just got the embarrassing loss. Absolute embarrassing loss.
This might be my last time I take both. I mean, I'm already done taking Butler. We talked about that. I'm not betting Butler games, but this might be my last time to take Georgetown. I just don't love them laying points, to be honest with you, though.
Yeah, I don't either, but I think, Ed Cooley's a good coach. He's going to get his players. He's going to figure out how to fire his players up after that embarrassing performance. Not like it was in front of a lot of fans. Obviously, it's going to be similar. This is, again, at the Capital One Arena is what I'm seeing. So yet another empty-ass arena. Fuck. I'm going back and forth. This damn losing these games has got me bouncing back and forth, trying to make these right decisions. That's not the place I need to be at.
Yeah, I think I'm going to take Georgetown here. I like.
What's up, everybody?
What up, Coach?
Hey, what up? I don't know. I hate betting. I hate betting Georgetown. This might be my last time betting Georgetown, but we'll see. I'll take Georgetown here.
Yeah, I'll take Georgetown too.
And whatnot, but they let games get away from them. So
Yeah, I agree. If they could just not have go down 23-3.
It was
I look forward to
37-9.
well, I was on St. John's, so I don't care about that. But
I do. I do when I'm betting on them at home.
I bet on St. John's, so I don't care. I love seeing that. I love looking at it and seeing 30-9. I don't know. Sometimes in college basketball, it's a death sentence. Seeing all these leads collapse this week specifically.
Yeah.
But yeah, give me Georgetown here.
Dagger.
Yeah, how about Monmouth today? Got the job done. Double overtime.
Yeah, sweatfest.
Do you have money line or do you have them +2.5?
Both.
Both. Hell yeah. They hit.
Yeah.
What's next, Dooley? St. Louis, Dayton?
Yep.
Let's see.
I don't give a shit about this St. Louis team. They're not good. Give me Dayton.
Fade Dayton on the road, man. Fade Dayton on the road.
St. Louis just won a huge, big game against VCU.
Yeah, they did, but
Now they got to back it up against a Dayton team that's off the loss heading into town.
yeah, but check out this
Dayton
travel
team that needs
spot.
to win.
Dayton going from New York on Tuesday, then they got to fly all the way to St. Louis and
It's not
play
that
them
far.
back
I bet they went home.
Yeah, they for sure went home, but still, it's not a. That's a
How far is St. Louis from Ohio?
St. Louis from Ohio is not very far. I would say like a couple hours, but you're just traveling 2 different time zones. Yeah, give me St. Louis. We can pick battle, Trevor.
I'm not betting this game, but
It's a pick battle.
good shit.
We can spar.
Sounds good.
I like St. Louis at home. I'll fade Dayton on the road.
Yeah, I'd pick St. Louis. I wouldn't bet this game, though. Both these teams have been so hard to read. I really liked Dayton for a while, and then they went through that stretch where they lost to GW and UMass and Mason, and they just haven't been the same team since.
Agreed.
But St. Louis is also, I think, overvalued a bunch with the whole Robbie Avila thing and whatnot. I don't know. I hate these teams.
If Dayton flips to a favorite, I'll bet St. Louis. Otherwise, I'm not betting this game.
Fade the line movement.
Anytime it crosses over, just fade it. Look at Campbell today.
What
I'm
were
not
they?
surprised that line flipped.
Yeah.
Sometimes the opener is more telling that a team opens as a favorite and then it gets bet, unsurprisingly, the other way.
Did you overhit? Huff?
Overhit
Hell yeah.
150,
And
153 and a half.
oh shit, they just made that at the last second.
Huff, did you take the over in Bryant UMBC today?
I took both first half and game total. Gave that out on the show. Double down. Yep. That's that. I'm sitting at 10 and 12 though, or 11 and 12 now after that over. But we're battling. We're figuring a way, but we're gonna shit the bed. IPFW is a loss, so that'll be 11-13. A few more pending. What did you guys settle on with this game? Well, my title went
That we
out.
all hate these teams.
Pick battling. I'm betting St. Louis, but I'm pick battling with Trevor. He's not betting this game.
If St. Louis crosses to a dog, I'll bet St. Louis. Otherwise, I'm not touching it.
Wait, so you're picking Dayton, but you're gonna wait. Say that again.
He's picking Dayton.
Whenever a team crosses over to a favorite, I just fade them.
Oh, this game is interesting. Yeah, I guess take St. Louis. This place will be rocking tomorrow. This Dayton team's fugazi, but
Yeah, Troy's going for a Dayton Foxhole spot. I don't know if they'll pop out of it though.
St. Louis just got up for a game.
I know that's what
Dayton
scares
comes in
me.
off a loss.
Yeah, they did, but they're still staying home.
Yeah, VCU plays physical as shit. They're going to get worn out eventually at some point in this game. I don't know. Maybe I'll bet Dayton. But if they've crossed to a favorite, I want no part of it.
I feel like the total kind of favors Dayton a little bit, but come on, get St. Louis, get the Billikens up. I heard this place is like almost sold out, damn near too.
Well, I'm
Sure,
sure.
it might be. They'll run out of gas eventually. They just had a max effort against a big physical team. Here comes the Tulane collapse. Fantastic.
No, need good vibes.
It ain't happening, dude.
Montana State hit. Okay, we're moving on up. 12 and 13 now.
Battling.
Battling. I completely forgot I bet Montana State. That's fun.
Crazy to me. The team on a 12-game win streak was +4 today, and they're just beating them out of the gym. How was Cleveland State +4 today?
I don't know. I fell for it. I liked falling for it. Oh wow!
Oh,
5 wide, Taylor Park boys.
Starting 5. We got 4 verticals here. Who's the quarterback? What up?
I can't throw or run.
Jesus
So.
fucking Christ, man. I'm so sick of this shit. Can't fucking win shit. Tulane just pissed on their leg the last 5 minutes. So sick of this shit. Fucking college kids are the goddamn worst. Long Beach is going to beat Irvine, too.
It was less than double digits with Penny. You can't be scared.
Dude, this is the one game Tulane has to get up for all fucking year, and they played 38 fucking minutes.
They should have scheduled this next week. I said this to Mac last night. This should have been in the middle of the Super Bowl week.
Yeah, on the Super Bowl Sunday, 3 p.m.
Oh,
Would have been,
getting one loaded up.
would have been awesome. They would have had a packed crowd just from people being like, yeah, we can go drink and do something. It sounds fucking cool to me.
They should. That would be awesome.
Yeah, 2:30 first tip.
Which, of course, down there in New Orleans is like hour 17 of, 80% of the population's Bender. Pull through the drive-through and get your 151 strawberry banana smoothie and be like, fuck, I'm pretty healthy.
Yep. Snort a line of cocaine and get ready for the next day.
I don't even know if they do lines down there. They just fucking scoop it out the pile.
Yeah, they're just functional alcoholics down there.
Motherfuckers tackle-
They just eat it with a spoon.
How much coke do you have to do to tackle an alligator?
Zeke
A
Elliott.
lot.
Yeah. So Troy, we went through pretty much every start of the game. Princeton, St. Louis, Princeton, Yale, and Georgetown, Butler. You got anything there?
Yeah, Georgetown is tragic magic. Do you have to think about that?
Yeah. Thoughts and prayers. I'm already on Georgetown. So
Sad plane crash about 20 minutes up the road from here. But yeah, I thought that line would actually be a little bit bigger.
we'll sell high low spot for Georgetown.
You're on Dayton, Troy?
Yeah, I'm going to take Dayton on the road. I also thought that one would be bigger. Usually we see like an overreaction after a game where St. Bonnie slapped the shit out of Dayton.
Yep. And
St. Louis only
St. Louis
laying one.
Yeah, I know. I think it's probably the right line. But
It should be a pretty close game. These two have played a lot of fucking classic games with one another.
Yep. And
I don't really like taking Dayton on the road. It just feels like a prove that you're a fucking good basketball team spot here.
yeah, I'm solely on fade Dayton on the road. I will, especially with this line so short. I'll take St. Louis. Akron, Penn State.
I'll take Penn State. Akron ended their season last year. This is a national TV game at prime time. I'll take a Princeton or Kent State.
I'll be right there with you.
I'll be right there as well.
I just talked about Cleveland State catching 4 and winning outright and it not mattering, but I'll take Kent State being favored over a team on an 8-game win streak and 8-0 in conference.
Agreed.
Yeah, these teams hate each other too.
This will be the conference championship game too.
I don't know. Look out for Eastern Michigan.
It's always Akron, Kent State.
Yeah, I'll take Kent State, I guess.
We're about to go 5 wide on this motherfucker because Akron's offense is like blown up. But it's not going to be that smooth against Kent State here on a Friday night at home. The only thing that Kent State does really well is play solid defense.
Yep. And Kent State defends the 3 really well, and Akron relies on the 3 heavily, 40% from the 3.
I like fading those 3-point teams on the road.
Exactly. That was my whole spot with my battle earlier with Huffer on Campbell and William and Mary. William and Mary on the road. Campbell's a great defensive 3-point team. Kind of matches up Akron on the road.
Didn't even have to tap into the emergency water supplies. The Camels that game was over quick.
Oh, for sure. That was what I didn't even have to check on. So
5 across the board on Kent State. What could possibly go wrong?
Well, we all went Penn State today, and even everybody in TCU went Penn State. So
I was on Penn State too.
You saw what could go wrong.
Browns at Penn. Penn's laying 1.5.
That's interesting.
It stinks.
I like Brown.
I'm not gonna. I'm not. This might be the first game I don't bet. Bet every game so far.
Yeah.
I'll take Brown. No bet.
Kino Lilly or Kino Lilly, however you say that guy's name, he'll be the best player on the court.
This is Trevor's fade the cross line here.
Yeah, if it flips out. I mean, did it open?
No, Brown opened at 1.5 favorite.
Oh, then yeah, it can be Penn. I'll bet this one.
Now they're getting 1.5.
No,
I'm not good at math, but that's
Brown.
Betting Brown.
It's 3 free points. Everybody loves the Brown hole too.
Oh yeah.
Like no matter your orientation, everybody loves it. It's awesome. It's like one of the things we can agree on.
How the hell is a Quaker going to defend against a Brown Bear too?
I don't know. They can build a house pretty quick. Put up a defensive structure in like 35 minutes with 450 Amish people.
That Family Guy episode of when they
build a house in
like the Amish house and they run and just build it real quick.
You just see a cloud of dust, and all of a sudden the dust goes away, and whoop, there's a house.
There's a moat built around like a wall. The fuck did they do that?
Drawbridge.
Iona's laying 1 at Manhattan.
Oh, hell yeah. I can't wait for this MAC action. The MAC specialist. What do you got here?
Let me look at one thing real quick.
Oh, God.
I like Iona, I think.
I don't like this game. I actually will bet Brown, by the way, and I will not bet this game.
Yeah, I think I'll pick Iona. I won't bet it though. I think that Tobin Anderson press should get to Manhattan pretty good. Turn him over a couple times. That'll be the difference.
Yeah, I'll pick Iona. No bet.
Yeah, both of these teams is not the
What about you
greatest.
guys?
Manhattan doesn't win any games when you keep them under that like 71 point number. And I think you're right on the Tobin angle. I think they kind of frustrate him, and
Yeah,
I'm not going to bet it, but
that press
I'm
sucks
gonna
to
take
play
Iona.
against.
Yeah, I think that's
The
a good
fact
call.
that every team doesn't play a full court press all game long just means that everybody's a bitch. Like, get in better shape. You can press all game long.
Yeah, like old school press Virginia.
Oh.
Iona sucks. They won 3 straight. Tobin's a bitch. Give me Manhattan. No bet.
Nice.
I'll take Iona. No bet though.
Harvard's catching 4.5 at Columbia.
Dude, this Columbia team is awesome.
I hate this Columbia team, but they win tomorrow. They get their first conference win.
I mean, they're 0-4 and they're laying 4.5 points. I know Harvard's not very good either, but
How do you start 8-0, 11-1, and then you go to lose 5 straight, four conference openers? How?
I think it was a pretty fraudulent 11-win, whatever. They're not very good, but I think they get Harvard tomorrow. Harvard's not the team that they were last year. Hinton can play a little bit, and if he has a monster day, then you tip your cap. But Columbia should get this done tomorrow.
They beat Villanova, but yeah, I mean, they didn't really have many good wins outside of.
Yeah, but look at what Villanova was doing at that point in time. They were getting beat by fucking the 5 of us. At that point in the season, they were fucking terrible.
Well, they were only 1-1. It was the second game of the season, but and they were playing better teams. But yeah, I mean, I'll take Columbia. I'm not betting this. Harvard sucks just as much. You watched Harvard play?
Unfortunately, I've watched them a couple times.
They're bad.
Yeah, they're horrible. Robert Hinton can play a little bit, but he's got nobody. If Malik Mack stayed, they'd be really good in the Ivy League. But
yeah, I agree.
I agree there. Malik Mack was not good, though, and he had to be the leader for Georgetown. He's so spazzy sometimes.
I'm not going to bet this, but I'll pick Columbia minus 4.5.
Yeah, I wonder who Colby's going to be on here. Why? I guess this line is just short because Columbia's on a fucking absolute slide, but they've actually played some of this competition within the conference kind of close, where Harvard has absolutely not. So I'll take Columbia and I'll bet this one.
That is a good point. I mean, their first 3 games, obviously, losing to Rutgers on the road, but in the first 3 games of conference play was Cornell at home, Yale at home, and at Princeton. So definitely 3 at the top tier. I mean, I would consider those 3 probably the top 3 in the Ivy League. I don't know what everybody else thinks.
I'll take Harvard, no bet. This line stinks. Harvard's terrible. Columbia's bad, but Harvard's even worse, and it's only 4.5 on the road. I ain't betting this game, but I'll take Harvard.
All right, Mr. Pick Battle over there.
I'm betting 1 game tomorrow, maybe 2.
I said Pick Battle. Let's say you're betting it. Mr.
Bring it
Spar
on.
over there. They're just wanting to spar all over there.
Well, I keep getting my ass kicked, so I'll pick something and I'll just flip it at the last second in my head.
You need the computer program on your phone where you go to put in all your bets and you like press submit and it just automatically flips them all for you.
I need that. I would be crushing this week if I had that. I'm getting my teeth kicked in this week.
Niagara's laying 4. Canisius is bad. Talk about a horrible game.
I mean, every MAC game this week is a rivalry game. This game is the battle for Buffalo. Both these teams will get up for it. I like Niagara. I don't know if I ever love laying 4 with them, but I think I like Niagara to get this done here.
In a rivalry game like this, you mean, would you want to just take the +4, or you think
Probably. Just both these teams are so fucking bad.
Yeah.
I
remember talking to you a few weeks ago just about the.
Yeah. Niagara's so reliant on shooting threes. Like, they're top 65 in the country in 3-point attempts per field goal.
Yeah.
Like they just rip from 3. So if they go in, they win, and if they don't, they get blown out.
Yeah. And I remember you saying, like, both these teams are ass, but sometimes they can get up because of the trap spot that the other teams in the MAC have.
Yeah, but these are the two Buffalo teams playing each other, so it's kind of like the local rivalry out there.
Canisius is 2-18. They're horrible, man.
Yeah, they were bad last year, and they got worse.
What would Nancy Pelosi do? Nancy Pelosi would look at a 2-18 team and bet the money line here in a rivalry game.
Yeah.
How much lower can the graph go for the Griffs? I don't know. I mean, it is possible, but I will say if you're going to bet Niagara, there's a solid ESPN bet special. They're even if you want to lay the 4.5.
Would you rather?
I'm betting Canisius though.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick Canisius. I'm not betting.
This is a money line sprinkle too.
Yeah, so Canisius has this game. Then Thursday they go to Connecticut. From Connecticut they go to like basically outside of Boston to play Merrimack. Then they got to come home and play Niagara again at Niagara.
Conference basketball, baby.
So
if they don't get this one, they're going to be so fucking desperate.
This is the Canisius spot, and then we take Niagara the next at home.
Yeah, I think I'd go Canisius +4. They'll go play the two best teams in the conference, and Quinnipiac and Merrimack get absolutely fucking railroaded, and then we take Niagara against them on Wednesday.
Yeah, they'll try to scare you off of Niagara by putting that at like 7.5 or 8.5 too.
Yeah, but you just hammer it.
You just hammer it anyways.
Yeah, I like Canisius +4. I'll bet it. Fuck it. I did bet the money line on the first. I did bet the money line on their first win. So
I did as well. I saw that. I was like, that line was short, and just played the money line. Didn't even play the spread.
I'll take Canisius. They're 5-1 or 4-1 the last 5 years at home against Niagara. They can shoot the ball and don't turn it over. So I mean, if their threes are falling too, they'll win. It's not like Niagara plays defense whatsoever.
No,
neither team does.
Nope.
Doesn't Canisius give up like 80 points a game?
Yeah, Niagara doesn't score that much. I mean, they put up 86 on Sacred Heart, 67 in OT, 72, 70, 68, 70, 62. They don't fucking score.
Yeah, they don't have enough to take advantage of a pretty shitty Canisius defense, I don't think.
Yeah.
Rivalry games.
The ultimate buy low spot on the Griffs.
Yeah,
this is like getting
everyone's rushing to buy low on the Golden Griffins. You're right. Even better. All right. Fuck this game. Jeez.
St. Peter's laying 1 at Ryder.
I should.
Every game's a fucking 1-point spread.
That's so bad. How do we not bet St. Peter's here?
They're terrible.
Just they'll score like 32 points. Ryder's pretty bad too.
Ryder's offense is fucking terrible. They lost to Canisius. Canisius beat them for their first win of the year.
St. Peter's lost to Canisius too.
What is the
travel? That's what happens when you score 50 fucking points in a basketball game and think it's okay.
Canisius hasn't lost, or St. Peter's hasn't lost to Canisius.
Is this a 123.5 total?
Yeah.
This is still an under, right?
I bet an under 122.5 and it lost by 2 points or like 4 points or something. It was brutal.
Yeah, that Stonehill game.
Yeah, I'm down to get stinky and hold your nose for another one. I don't know though. Ryder's defense is a little porous.
I was gonna say you don't really have to play defense against St. Peter's though. They just want to slow it down.
I'll take Ryder. I like the plus money, and then also Ryder has Merrimack coming on Sunday, and they ain't covering against Merrimack.
It's Sunday. Weird shit happens. Ryder will probably win outright.
Merrimack's gonna smoke them in that game.
I hope so. I like Merrimack, but Sundays are always fucking wonky.
I'll take St. Peter's.
Yeah, I'm taking St. Peter's. I don't see how
St. Peter's only lost to Merrimack by 12.
11.
How much do they score?
48 to 37.
37 fucking points. Is that Troy's talking on the Big 12 experience, and it's week 9 in fucking football season? With
Yeah,
that
this is Texas Tech against like
Baylor.
Yeah.
I had
it's
the
like
under in that
Texas Tech,
game.
Baylor, Texas
it was
Tech, TCU.
this Merrimack St. Peter's game was 120.5.
Yeah, I had the under. That was
You hit the under
most
on that?
sweat. Yeah, that was the
85.
most-
Yeah, I think you hit the under.
Didn't know 120.5 could be that sweat free.
That's 3 free points. 123.5. Merrimack's way better, and they couldn't even get it to over 120. Come on.
But
This is
Merrimack's defense is a lot better than Riders is.
God damn.
Dartmouth at Cornell. Cornell's laying 10.5.
That's a lot of points, but Dartmouth is pretty bad, but they've kind of been covering that number.
Cornell
Yeah, Dartmouth just went to Brown and won. I like Cornell.
Oh, they did.
Cornell just went to Princeton and won.
I know.
but that's a lot better of a win.
This is 3 straight road spots for Dartmouth.
Yeah, but it's all in New York.
I mean, Dartmouth lost by 16.
Dartmouth's in New Hampshire.
Oh, it's all fucking the same thing up there. Fucking, it's all the same fucking thing, dude.
That's like 7 hours on a bus from where they are.
That's the same fucking thing, dude. That's like going. That's the same thing.
You know they're busing. They're probably on like a EV bus. Actually, they're probably on like a fucking potato grease bus that the starting center invented after eating all of the French fries from McDonald's.
I'm not betting this game.
Yeah, that's too big of a number for me to bet it.
I'll pick Cornell, but
yep, I'm with you.
if for some reason it's like 8.5, I might bet it, but I doubt
If it's below 10, I might bet it.
I'll bet. I'm not going to bet this. I'll pick Dartmouth though. I'm not betting this.
We can
Nothing for
pick
me.
Metal then.
Mount St. Mary's heading to Merrimack. Merrimack's laying 9. That feels a lot.
Feels correct. Mount St. Mary's 4 straight losses.
What has the Mount done at home?
And Maryland to Massachusetts to New Jersey this weekend is a fucking hellhole travel schedule.
The Mount is.
It's the same fucking thing. Definitely don't want to bet Mount St. Mary's, but
I might just take the under.
Merrimack's field twice.
I'll take Merrimack, but I don't know if I want to. It might be a little sleepy spot for them after.
Yeah, they've covered this number too many times.
This kind of feels like Maine, New Hampshire today, to be honest with you.
I'm surprised that it's not double digits.
Me too.
I'll say
take
Mary's
Merrimack.
better than New Hampshire.
Merrimack doesn't blow teams out by 10. Every once in a while they do. They just did. Otherwise,
mean,
They did
came
2 in
back
a row.
from
Mount St.
came
Mary's
back
did
from
beat
15
Miami.
down.
How is New Hampshire 4-4? New Hampshire, Mount St. Mary's. Just curious. Mount St. Mary's is 11-9.
Yeah, but in conference, it's similar.
They're
New
4-5 in conference.
Yeah, New Hampshire's got like 3 or 4 wins in conference too.
I don't know. I kind of want to take Mount St. Mary's, but I don't want to bet against Merrimack. Don't mind the underlook.
I'll take Merrimack, no bet.
What's it, 133.5?
Yeah, I'll take Merrimack, but I'm probably not gonna bet it. I'm definitely not betting the Mount St. Mary's side. If anything, it would be Merrimack laying the points.
Fuck it, I'll take Mount St. Mary's. I'll take it.
All right. Good luck. Fairfield's at Quinnipiac. Quinnipiac's laying 12.5.
It's too many points.
I was about to say this is a rivalry game, right?
Yeah, both in Connecticut, really close down the road. It's the same group of kids that go to both schools.
Yeah.
12.5 is way too many points.
Yep.
Yeah, I know Fairfield's not as good as they have been in the past. Fresh off of getting their ass.
They'll get up to keep this one close for sure.
Every time Fairfield loses, they lose by double digits. The last time they kept a game within single digits was Central Connecticut, December 18th.
Perfect.
Merrimack 19, Canisius 11, Marist 10, Merrimack 13, Columbia 13, Monmouth 14, Central Connecticut 1.
Perfect. Even more of a reason to bet Fairfield plus 12.5. They won't give up in this game like they've had in the other ones.
This line opened at 11.5. You could maybe even wait to bet it. Quinnipiac steam already.
Yeah, I mean they're really good. 8-1, 1, 2, 5 in a row.
They are good at home too.
Yeah. The Quinnipiac Arena, that's where they're playing tomorrow. Are they playing actually at home, or are they playing?
They are playing the M&T Bank Arena. Is that?
Yeah, that's on campus. That place will be popping. That place, they might not sell out, but it'll be busy.
Aqueduct.
I'll take the points in the rivalry game. I like it, but I don't know.
I'll pick Quinnipiac. I'm not betting this game. Line sucks. Talk about the next 12.5. Don't end on Siena Marist though.
Hell yeah, we are going on Siena Marist.
Marist is laying 5.5 at home against Siena.
No, I said so. So we're doing it. Siena Marist. Let's go seniority on that one. Marist 5.5. I kind of like this, but I'd hate fading Jerry McNamara, but I don't know. This is a dreaded 5.5 number here. Marist is really good though too. Marist Quinnipiac in the championship.
It's a 9 o'clock game, huh? This feels like a spray and play.
Yeah,
wait
it's
and
weird
spray.
time.
Wait and spray, right? That's what it is.
It's on ESPN too.
Yeah, you don't want to spray and pray.
Tip and
You
spray.
want to wait for the tip and then spray.
Tip and spray.
Last time Marist lost was at home against Ryder. They survived the Buffalo trip, won both those games. I like Marist to respond. I'm curious to see what Crutch thinks. This is his team. Would you think it'll be a sleepy spot coming back from Buffalo, or do you think they'll?
It's never sleepy against Siena.
Okay.
It's the biggest rivalry. I think the biggest rivalry in the MAC. These two teams fucking hate each other. I'll take Siena in the points. I obviously won't bet it. I won't bet against my school, but definitely we'll take the 5.5. It's a one possession game. Somebody's gonna hit a game winner here. And if it is Marist and Quinnipiac in the MAC final, my brother and I are gonna go down and watch it. We're both grads, so we'll go down to Atlantic City and watch the final.
Dude, take the Red Foxes with me. Come on. Get in there with me. Come on.
No beer specials that I've seen tomorrow toast. I have not ran into a beer special angle yet.
Troy, that's my favorite.
Beers will be had.
That's my favorite drink special.
We used to
Drink one.
advertise that. We used to advertise that shit at the shitty fucking hole in the wall college bar that we had. I'm talking like we had to take pitchers of ice to fill the urinals because they didn't flush at all. We would take tip money out at the end of the night from everybody and fill up this pickle jar So when the health inspector came by, we'd have like $800-900 cash and be like, please pass us. And the dude would take bribes from us. But we would advertise that the drink one, get another special. And people would be like, well, I paid for the first one. Do I get my second one? And I was like, well, yeah, but like still got to pay for that one.
Brilliant marketing, to be honest.
Hell yeah. I'm riding Marist here. I think they cover this actually.
Yeah, I got him 4.5 on the shitty ass Bet Rivers book. I don't even know how I have money on there. Minus 4.5. Maybe
they like to get money down.
Yeah, they do. They do let me. I don't bet on it very much.
And you got a Bet Rivers special instead of an ESPN.
I got Caesars. I got like 8 books.
Rivers doesn't like me. Rivers doesn't let me bet more than a couple dollars at a time.
That was Fanatics for me. I bet like 5 times on Fanatics, and they're like, "You can bet $10." I'm like, or $5. I'm like, all right, sick.
Yeah.
Fucking go make your millions off every sports jersey possible. All right, man.
When they fall apart after you own it for 2 weeks.
Yeah, once in the wash. Fucking Mr. Rubens at the white party didn't give a fuck about you.
Certainly white.
The game I am betting, Purdue minus 12. They're going to actually fuck up Indiana. Indiana's garbage. I don't get a rivalry game. I don't give a fuck. Mike Woodson's a fucking – the dude's got 3 brain cells. He's got fucking amnesia on the sidelines. He's an idiot. Purdue's going to rock him. It's Friday night at Mackey. It's game over. I don't give a fuck.
Give me the Hoosiers plus. I'll wait to bet it. I know everyone's going to bet Purdue. I'll bet IU though. I mean, whatever, man. This team does stink, but I like the young guys on this IU team. I don't like Ballo. I think Mbako's getting better. Miles Rice is really good. You know, Renew's got some injury troubles, so I just hope they don't play this down low fucking game that we know and love so well. But you're probably right.
I mean, Indiana.
I hope you lose. Sorry.
Western Iowa, they lost by 25. To Iowa, they lost by 25 on the road, and then Nebraska beat them by 17 on the road.
We just kind of saw this spot too with Michigan going to Mackey on a Friday night.
Okay, let's pick and choose games. So they won at Ohio State, did they not?
That wasn't a road game.
Did they win at Penn State?
Oh, that was a road game. You're right.
Yeah.
I didn't see that one. Yeah,
So,
1 point win. All right, overtime. Congrats.
Hey, win's a win.
It is a win. It also is Ohio State.
We need Purdue to cover this.
Ohio State just beat the shit out of Penn State. Ohio State beat Purdue. What do you?
They did. They did. And then what happened? What happened after that? Purdue got the bad L out of the way.
Yeah, they got the bad out of the way, and then they blew their load against Michigan and just won by almost 30. What was that, Tuesday?
They beat
last Friday.
Nebraska by almost 40 at home. Then followed up and went to Washington and won by double digits. Beat Oregon on the road. This Purdue team's good. They're not last year Purdue, clearly, but they're good. I don't care if it is a rivalry game. They're going to fuck up.
Yeah, I hope Matt Painter absolutely makes Mike Woodson fired, but for some reason I have a feeling they get up for this game, at least in the slightest.
Even when he coached the Atlanta Hawks, it feel like he would always find a way to like win the first round in the NBA playoffs and just hang around instead of fucking just fully firing them, right?
He's so lazy. He's so lazy.
7th ranked offense and 25th ranked defense for Purdue here at home at Mackey. I think I still have to lay these points, but I don't know if I'm going to bet this at 12. I might be looking for something else.
They want you to take Indiana points in a rivalry.
Yeah, and I'm thinking that maybe people get baited into it. Did this one open lower already?
I mean, they got 11, IU got drilled last year. They got drilled last year, but they got better guard play a little bit with Rice.
It's already kind of.
They don't have the Gabe Cubs matched up against Braden Smith. That's atrocious matchup. So it opened at 11.5, so it is moving.
Yeah, I'm not gonna bet this. I will cheer for Trevor because I know he's had a rough week he needs to respond here with this big Purdue win. So,
I need to bet IU, to be honest.
I mean, I love you, Trevor, but I want you to win, but not that one. So I know you're all in on it, but let's both win. Maybe the Hoosiers get up to 13 or 14.
I'm looking at Indiana's team total under because it's going to be about 67, 68 and a half, which they've only gone under once. And it was that Iowa blowout since before Christmas.
Yeah, I've got it at 66.5.
Yeah.
Dick Trickle.
Last time they did that was Louisville.
Dick Trickle is thinking the same way, Crutch. You and Dick Trickle.
Under 60, it'd be hilarious.
It wouldn't be surprising, though, if they won 59 plus 12 is 71-59.
I could see taking an alt under at like 63.5 or something like that.
It's too easy, right? Playing bad.
I just want Mike Woodson to lose his job.
I do too. More than probably anyone here because I'm a big Hoosier fan. But this is the game you don't want to lose and get your break speed off.
I mean, in-state rivalry and everything.
Pacific just took the lead on Wazoo with 6.5 to go.
Yeah, because Wazoo below.
Pacific, I picked it, no bet, of course. Pussy.
Long Beach is up 7 on Irvine right now. 5 minutes.
Yeah, Irvine's gonna fucking lose outright. I hope they fucking do those.
That's a big rivalry too. I'm surprised.
Fucking Long Beach State. Long Beach State. You fucking clowns.
Cal Baptist was a free fucking bet today, huh?
Yeah, Abilene sucks, man. LMU though, that'll be a good. I think that should be a good win for me, consider barring a 23-point comeback in 4 minutes. But yeah, UC Irvine will be a loss for me for sure. So that'll be 13 and 14 right now. UCSB's probably cooked too. We still got 10 minutes left though. All right, so you guys are all on the choo-choo train?
I didn't say Indiana can't cover it. I just think it'll be a low-scoring affair.
Yeah, I'll pick them at this number for right now. But like I said, not super confident in taking the 12. Maybe some team total combination or something like that.
This is going to be like 79 to 65, 63, something like that.
See that? If it gets to that point, I won't watch it. But come on, Hoosiers, get up for this game randomly. Or get up for the ones that's too obvious.
That's it. Guess whatever people got. What do you got?
I'll lead us off. Yale, Georgetown, Brown, Mount St. Mary's, St. Louis, Kent State, St. Peter's, Marist, and IU. Picks, no bets, Canisius, Iona, Columbia, Quinnipiac, Dartmouth. 13 and 14 with UCSB pending on the day. UC Riverside is most likely cooked. And then UC Irvine. So we're eyeing a 13 and 14 and 16, hopefully. So losing night tonight. Who's next?
Yeah, I'm on Georgetown -3, St. Louis -1, Kent State -1, Brown +1.5, Fairfield +12.5. Marist -5.5, and Canisius +4.
I'll take Princeton money line Canisius +4. Brown money line. Kent -1.5. And Marist -5.5. Fuck it.
Hey,
Why is that game tipping off at 9 p.m.? What the fuck?
sorry, because it's an ESPNU game.
Yeah, they're gonna just bounce back that game.
They were able to get it on ESPNU, I guess.
What's the lead up for that game though? Nothing. Probably
Women's college basketball or a high school game.
gymnastics,
Cornhole.
DeMatha.
yacht sailing in Australia.
Well, that shit's kind of cool though.
It is cool. That's what started ESPN. That shit was in the 80s.
I was watching a fucking cricket video the other day with this dude that's like 6'8", 350 pounds, and he just fucking smokes the ball, dude. It's hilarious.
Cricket's intense.
Have you ever seen that the volleyball that's played with the foot, like with their feet?
Yeah. Have you seen them do it with ping pong? They do that shit on a ping pong table sometimes. Yeah, they do it on a fucking ping pong table.
The soccer ball on the ping pong table?
Yes.
Like a little curved ping pong table.
Yeah, I've seen that.
I watch that shit and I'm like, I can't even do that with my hands. What the fuck?
I'll tell you what sport pisses me off is flick golf or like lacrosse golf. I see it on
with the man.
That
Every time I
fucking
see somebody out at the golf course with one of those, I just like
I would fucking lambast that. Oh my god. I don't care. That shit is
loser.
Cheapen the game, you fucking loser. And it's like a dual putter too. You fucking cheapen the game with your stupid
Shrink the game. Get rid of those people.
Yeah. Not that I've never seen one live, but I've only seen it on TV. I'm like, how the fuck is this even televised? They're just throwing a ball right now.
I've seen somebody at our driving range with 40 golf balls in a fucking bucket sitting out there practicing his fucking lacrosse throw.
Oh my gosh. Hopefully he was an actual lacrosse player, though, not fucking lacrosse golf guy.
Oh, no. He had all of his lacrosse golf equipment and everything. Like, he was warming up to go play the fucking course with his little, like, fling golf setup thing. It was
Have you ever
not
watched
something that I expected to see. Yeah, Highlight is awesome.
That shit's cool.
It's hard to watch because you can't fucking see it.
Highlight, it's actually a really death-defying sport because the ball goes.
Yeah, people die all the time. It's awesome.
Per hour, but there's like a professional league. I saw something in Florida. It was on one of those like sports package channels. You know, that's pointless.
Hey, we should bet on it.
Well, it's like one of the most like a lot of people bet on highlight. It's actually a pretty highly bet sport.
I bet on it once. One of my buddies texted me and was like, "Hey, place this bet." I was like, "Okay."
All right, I'm in. Who should we? All right, here we go. We got a Friday 5 p.m.
Everyone has the more Indian name.
Okay, Iturbide Ubilla versus Douglas Julian.
Not Douglas.
Not Douglas.
That's plus money too. Plus money.
Not Douglas.
Is a choke artist.
Douglas is setting picks and taking charges, dude. It's not do that in highlight, bro.
Douglas is John Fanta, exactly. No.
Dude's gonna show up with his like rec specs on, ready to play fucking racquetball. The other guy's gonna fling the highlight ball at like 230 miles an hour at him.
I'm weak as fuck.
So I'm on Yale and Georgetown. Tragic magic for Georgetown. Also Iona. I'm taking Dayton in their little foxhole spot. I did say I'd bet Columbia. I think Columbia covers. I took Kent State against the Zips.
Yep.
Aqueduct against Fairfield. I picked Merrimack, but I didn't bet them. Definitely betting Canisius money line. This is the Nancy Pelosi play of the weekend. I did say I'd pick Purdue at that number, but I'm kind of looking for something else. And laying it with the Red Foxes of Marist.
Let's go, Marist.
I got my read on Marist from Crutch as a Marist fan, being like unwilling to bet on them. I watched the same thing happen to me in Baylor this past week and was like, I'm gonna watch the game as a fan. I'm not betting on this. Shoot me.
Wasn't the same.
Huh?
I said it wasn't the same. Watching without betting.
It just feels weird to be a normal fan now. It's like eating food not high. Like, why does this taste like normal? I only had 2 hot dogs, not 5. What the fuck's going on?
How did I lose my appetite?
I'll take Kent State and Purdue. I'm going big on Purdue.
$10, $15.
I'm thinking 25.
Yeah. Damn.
Whole 5 guys unit.
Yep. One 5 guys unit.
One 5 guys unit.
In
Get
Santa
a
Barbara,
single burger and the small fry for that.
Santa Barbara just tied it up, fellas.
Let's go.
That would put
We need
me.
Irvine to go to overtime and somehow win by fucking 17.
I'm 15-16, which will be IU's record at the end of the season. So
That Irvine live money line might be nice.
what's it at?
It was 450 when they were down 6. Forgot who put it in the chat here.
Yeah.
I saw it. Someone tipped me off, and I had to go put like a
Juice.
a 5 guys unit on it. Yeah.
Go to Juice. Hope it gets it done for you.
Minus 210 now.
I could turn
Where
that
was
shit
it?
into five guys trips. Holy shit.
Dick Trickle's got a good point. What's IU's team? So they don't have them up yet.
We already talked about the IU team total.
Or
So
not
it's
IU,
6.5.
Indiana. Or Purdue. God damn it.
I could get close. It's
A 12.5 line. It's going to be around 78.
79.5. Yeah.
Yeah.
Seems pretty fair.
Over
You're going to be
89.5.
so fucking pissed.
Dude, they
Over
scored at
89.5
home.
plus
90. They blew out Northern Kentucky. They only scored 72. 92, 87, 80, 83, 83, 79, 104, 70, and 91. 70 in the loss. They've scored 79 or under 79 twice this year.
Yeah, but how are they going to? They haven't seen Mike Woodson's defense though.
Yeah, so they might put up 120 points on
You're
that defense.
fucked.
Defense,
Yeah, you're
against
fucked.
throwing hair.
You're
Maryland
fucked.
put up 79 at Assembly Hall. 79 at Assembly Hall.
Did
I'm
you
actually
watch
gonna
the
make
game?
that
They couldn't
bet.
miss it. They couldn't miss a 3-pointer. Did you watch that game? They couldn't miss
I'm
a
gonna make
3-pointer.
that bet based on how shiny Mike Woodson's head is.
Assembly Hall is actually a shooter's gym too. I'll be honest.
It was Mackey.
Mm,
They put up points at home every time.
I'm saying for other visiting teams, it's like a shooter's gym. Mackey's not. More of an amphitheater kind of bowl style. It's a little harder. I'm telling you, Army was clipping threes at Assembly Hall.
Yeah, I'm talking at Purdue. Purdue plays at Mackey. Purdue's used to that place.
Yeah, they're
They'll be
fucked.
fine.
Yeah, they're fucked. It's like they lost outright 2 years ago at Mackey.
That team was entirely different than.
So was Purdue's. So was Purdue's team.
Anybody else got a wager on the island tonight? Tipping off in 8 minutes.
I'm not betting on Hawaii. If I'm 15-16, I'll bet on UC San Diego. How about that?
Okay, I'm
San
on Hawaii.
Diego's down to 7. That stinks.
You're on
Hawaii's probably
Hawaii,
gonna win
you
it.
said?
Hawaii money line.
Right.
They're winning tonight.
Ooh. Watch
I
out.
could see Hawaii
That's probably
winning this
right.
game outright.
He's probably right because Trevor's on San Diego.
I'm not betting the fucking game. I'm sick of fucking losing. I'll just control my damage to almost 4.5 units today down.
Trevor, if you would bet on the game, what would you have picked?
A UC San Diego.
All right, everybody, bet Hawaii.
All right, I'm betting Hawaii now.
No, I'm not. Nah, if UC Santa Barbara wins, I'll bet UC San Diego. That's my bet. I guess they won't finish by the time.
You could always live bet them.
Yeah.
Probably get a better number on Hawaii. We'll probably start out like 8-0, then somehow come back and win.
If I end up 16-16, I will go fucking insane. I started like 1-5, but Trevor, you did call it.
Told you.
That's a good show. Go Hoosiers.
That is it. Purdue by 25 tomorrow night.
You fake Purdue fan up there in Wisconsin. Fucking with your Purdue flag.
Indiana sucks.
That thing's gonna burn. That Purdue flag.
The only reason you think they're gonna win is because I like Purdue tomorrow, and you're like, yeah, IU's gonna win this game, and you're probably right.
No, dude. You think I would ever bet on Purdue against IU? You think that actually? Like, I have some gall.
No.
I have some heart.
No,
like,
that's not what I'm saying. You wouldn't bet it anyway, but you're going to bet it because I'm betting Purdue.
That is not true. That is not true. That is not true. But when I heard that, I was like, oh god, because I'm going to take IU. Fuck it, man. I mean, do you think I'd ever bet Purdue against IU? I don't care how much better they are.
Yeah, this is like my eat shit pit angle. Like, it's just worth the unit to know that I stayed true to hating a team.
Yes. I will not. I'll hedge my sadness or hedge my fandom on random teams like Maryland, Wisconsin, but like I hate Purdue.
Why do you hate Pitt so much, Troy?
Just because. I mean, they're good fans. I know everybody shits on the Philly and the Pittsburgh fans and whatnot, but that's because it's like you're not in the cult, so therefore you don't really understand it. But like, they just act a fool. The eat shit pit chant when one of the first college basketball games I went to was in Motown when I was like, I don't know, 13, 14. Besides being at like George Mason games, I actually got to go to like a real like high major game, and the eat shit pit chant was just, I was in love at that point. And I didn't go to W like Mac and Rush or any of them. I just kind of in the area. There's a lot of people that have gone up there. Had a few ladies of the night from Morgantown, you know. It's just easy to hate Pitt. And then when I was at Penn State, I got a like 2:30 in the morning, I bought a slice of pizza in the little like roadside stand. It was $5 for a slice of pizza and a t-shirt, and they just had a bunch of eat shit Pitt shirts. And I was like, oh, this place rules.
All right. That'll do it until tomorrow. The big fucking show. Get hammered. Pick
5 o'clock game tomorrow too. We can be hammered by like 3.
Yeah, once I'm done with work, beers will be flowing.
I'm a half day tomorrow at work too. Look, the fuck out.
Dang.
I'm working late tomorrow night.
That's brutal.
You gotta fill up a couple of water bottles of vodka. You'll be all right.
Yeah.
All right.
You gotta use the what's the peppermint fucking minty flavored shit.
Yeah, the schnapps or whatever.
Schnapps?
Yeah, but what's the
Rumplemints?
Yeah, Rumplemints. It's fucking disgusting, but like no one knows that you're getting blasted. So you know, this guy fucking loves Scope. Jesus Christ, he washes his mouth like 6 times a day.
God, your breath smells so good.
How bad does your mouth smell?
I like Rumplemints.
That was always the best. Like if you were drunk enough and you had to drive home, like don't wait. You're just gonna get more drunk. But if you put down a shot of Rumplemints, you might get a little bit of a adrenaline rush and make that 6-minute drive home there a little bit safer.
How about February 1st being the start on the Saturday? Start in February, either massively up or the opposite. Or, I mean, you can break even too, but 30 bets to start February.
Perfect.
Thanks, guys. Yeah. Remember, you got to roll too, don't you?
I think so. I'm not sure if there is one. If there is one tonight, but I will find out. But everyone in chat, appreciate you. Troy Crutch, thanks for coming on.
And
everyone, best of luck tomorrow. I'll tweet my stuff out and take the opposite. So IU money line, make sure you sprinkle it. We will see you guys tomorrow. Toodles.
Yep.